Hey kids, welcome back to Theme Park Casual. We are here again at Knott's Berry Farm. Going to be checking out progress on the Knott's Scary Farm decorations and preparations. So I'd just like to say welcome to everybody. It's a blazing hot day here in Southern California. So I don't know how long the phone's going to hold up, but we'll go as long as we can, have as much fun as possible. Depending on what's going on, may get on a couple of rides here and there. Let's go check it out. While I got you here, don't forget, if you enjoy the live stream, please click that thumbs up button. If you're new, by all means, subscribe and get to know me a little better. Hopefully in the chat, I'll get to know you a little better. So, I did a quick walkthrough before the live stream to kind of see what was up. And Ghost Rider is closed today. Not sure why, but it's a little disappointing for me. I was hoping that on a slower day I'd be able to get on my favorite roller coaster. So I'm going to take you down here, even though it's kind of a dead area. But you can see on some of the light poles, they've got some of the decorations already up. Got our little dead cowboy there. And it looks like we got JT here. How you doing, JT? Welcome in. So, Knott's Scary Farm, over here at the Spurs Chop House, which is right behind me that I just passed. That's where the buffet dinner happens, I believe. And that starts at 5 o'clock. And when you're done with that, you get to come over here, just back behind Ghost Rider into some of the backstage area. And they've got 4 of the mazes, and as part of the buffet dinner, you get to go explore those mazes before the park opens for Scary Farm. So that's going to be my game plan. I'm going to be hitting dinner and then heading right over to the 4 mazes that are over here. And the mazes this year are Bloodline, I think it's 1841, and then Waxworks, The Depths, and Dark Entities. So those will be the mazes I get to go on before the park opens. So unfortunately, that's pretty much all the decorations they've got over here right now. It's just the cowboy skulls, skeletons up on the light poles. So we'll head back through, check out Ghost Town, see what they got going over there. Got to say, I'm a little nervous, a little excited about Knott's Scary Farm. It's going to be my first time back to the Halloween haunt in 20 plus years. Well, obviously things have probably changed quite a bit since the last time I was here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a meetup with my friend Theme Park Wizard, and we'll be able to kind of tag team the evening and kind of explore it together. So we got some more decorations up here on the rooftop of one of the shops. And as we come over here to the Gold Trails Hotel, you can see that some rather spooky residents have commandeered the balcony. So far, not a lot of decorations visible. It's a little disappointing. From what I remember, there was always like cobwebs and all kinds of stuff strung around. I know they usually put up a netting above Ghost Town to kind of create a ceiling, make it feel a little bit tighter, a little more cramped. But that isn't up yet. We are about 11 days away from opening night. Some giant bugs here on top of Ghost Town Grill. Some more pumpkins up on the roof. A little rat skeleton up there. So I'm really kind of curious how much more decorating they have to do. Because like I said, we are 11 days out from opening night. And from what I can remember, there was always a lot of decoration. It doesn't seem to be much yet. Of course, again, kind of new at the whole scary farm thing. Haven't done it in years, so maybe I just don't remember it well, or maybe Knott just kicks it into high gear with 1 week left to go. We'll circle up around over near Pony Express. Hey there, Monkey Jeebus. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm blinded by the sun at the moment, so I can't quite read the chat. Yeah, you were thinking about working at a theme park, but it didn't make financial sense. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. So over here we have the entrance to one of the mazes. This one is going to be the Grimoire Maze. Again, kind of weird, nothing on the exterior yet. Got very little to see as far as Scary Farm goes. Not sure if it's odd, but from a layperson who's not experienced with how they do it, I feel kind of nervous right now. But I'm sure they'll pull it off. Oh my gosh, we just got blessed by the presence of Whittles the Prospector. He is like the coolest little character. I love that they brought him back. He's actually an old character from way back, and for the 100th anniversary, they decided they were going to bring him back. Everybody say, hi, Whittles. Oh, we love you too, Whittles. We love you too. Seriously, they need to give him a dark ride. Come on. That would be so perfect. Your own IP dark ride. Cute little character like that in Ghost Town. Come on. Come on, Knotts. So heading over here. See, these are the little decorations scattered about the park right now. It's got some skeletons. Now we're over near Pony Express, which, for crying out loud, has a long line. Passed by earlier and it said 30 minutes, but no, that's probably closer to 45 to an hour. But then when I went around to the other side of the park, there was no line for Silver Bullet or Supreme Scream. So, not sure why these people are waiting for Pony Express, but whatever. It's their skin that's getting sunburned, right? So maybe a little while I'll go check out this ride with you, because I believe they let you stream while on it. Be the Calico River Rapids. Very refreshing on a nice hot day like today. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're headed over into what is currently considered the boardwalk, but it's mostly a throwback to the Roaring Twenties section for Knott's. And that Halloween haunt, this one converts to the Goring 20s. Last year was the first year for it. It was a big hit, and they will be bringing it back. That's actually one I'm kind of looking forward to. Got everybody dressed in 1920s attire. They usually have a swing band up on the balcony over here at the entrance of the theater. So we'll see how that goes. And of all days, I forgot my all-season drink cup, so not able to get as many boysenberry lemonades or boysenberry iced tea as I normally would. A little bummed. And also to note is that the all-season drink cup has been discontinued, it seems, for next year. Next year, if you want to do all-season drinks, you have to get the paper cup option, and it's tied to a single pass, so you can't just hand your cup to your kid or your friend and tell them to go get a drink. So it's a little bit of a change. Got some pumpkins here for the decorations. And then the Charleston Circle fountain has ginormous pumpkins in it. I believe over on the boardwalk, that turns into the Carnival scare zone. So yeah, I was hoping for a little more decorations up so we could actually look at some stuff and start getting into the spooky mood. But no, they don't have too much up yet. So now we'll head over to Log Ride. Check that out. Might want to head through the boardwalk area because last time my stream got blocked because of a certain song about great fiery balls. So just to avoid it, I'll just stay out of that area. Hey, Sammy Land, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you on the stream, buddy. All right, so it looks like Log Ride has a little bit of decorations up. You can see they added the skull to the top. Now, Log Ride does get a Halloween overlay, but it is not a haunt overlay. It is just a Halloween hootenanny. And so what they do is it just kind of gives it a fall and kind of a fun Halloween overlay. And it's got a song by Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies. You Disneylanders might remember them as Billy Hill and the Hillbillies. They're here at Knott's now as a regular entertainment option during the seasons. And they're the ones who recorded the song for the Halloween overlay for Log Ride. Now that, again, is not a haunt overlay, so it is family friendly, I believe, as long as you like, Log Ride drops. And then Calico Mine Ride over here is also getting their holiday overlay, which is Candy Mountain, in which case they transform it into some sort of candy type of mine ride. I haven't been on that version yet, but I'm planning to go this year, and I believe it lasts all the way through Christmas. So I don't know if they shift the candy style to be more Christmassy after that, or if it just kind of blends from one to the other, but I'll be checking that out. me a second here. I'm going to try to read the chat. It's kind of hard with the light. Yeah, Sammy, I hear you, man. The Halloween foods, a lot of it looked good. As usual, it's always the desserts that catch my eye. Monkey Jeebus, did someone get sick from using the cup and try to sue them? No, I think it's strictly just to try to cut down on the sharing. Because like I said, with the cup, you can hand it to anybody. They don't check anything. So you can send anyone to go and get a drink. You can even, if somebody's going to Knott's and you're not even going with them, you can hand them the cup and they can go get free drinks. But with the pass, what happens is, I believe at the registers, when you scan your pass, your photo shows up. So only the person who has the pass is able to do it. So I think it's strictly a money-saving change of, which it makes sense. I'm not gonna knock them for trying to cut down on people trying to take them for more than what they paid for. Okay, from here you can see a little bit of the cobwebs. You can see how there's like a sheet with holes cut in it. That's usually what's all over Ghost Town. So I'm waiting to see when that goes up. I'll be back here again on Thursday, and if there's any changes, I might jump into a quick live stream and bring it out for you guys. So you can see a little bit of decoration. Not sure if you can tell, there's some eyes up on the roof up there. We swing around here, and we will be having another maze in here inside the Castle of Chaos. My God, that sun is bright and hot. So that maze is going to be Dark Ride, which goes along with the Carnival Scare Zone. Sammy Land, I saw you're heading over to Knott's. If you get in here in time, message me on Twitter. Maybe we can actually meet in real life, say hey. Might have a sticker for you. So we'll head this way, go check out Fiesta Village, see if anything's changed over there as they get ready for their big overhaul for 2023. Got Montezuma getting changed. No longer Montezuma's Revenge. It's going to be Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress. I'm wrapping up a video actually on what could possibly be the final souvenir with the name Montezuma's Revenge on it, which is a attraction poster done by Made to Thrill, who does a lot of posters for the Cedar Fair parks. So I'm wrapping that one up. I've got most of it done. Just need to kind of pull it all together now and get some additional footage mixed in. But yeah, it could be that that's the last thing that's ever going to be produced with the name Montezuma's Revenge. So I don't know if your Montezuma holds a special place for you, or if you're just a coaster enthusiast. It might be good to pick up one of them posters. They're actually really good quality. But you'll find that all out in my video, eventually. So let's take a quick peek, see what we can see through one of the holes. So that's where we're at with construction of the new restaurant. That is going to be the new restaurant in Fiesta Village, serving burritos and tacos. Curious how they're going to be doing the renovation of Fiesta Village, if it's going to be entire sections closing, or if they're going to do tiny little piece by piece, so as to keep as many of the rides open as possible. So all of this is going to get slightly redone, probably new paint job. From what the concept art shows, looks like it's going to be all new concrete, all new flooring. And then this area gets completely redone to where instead of having the tiny little lake area in the middle over here, it's going to have kind of more of a little lush area with a little path with some water. Let's go see if Jaguar's running. Catch a little bit of that train coming by. So yeah, this whole area is going to get redone. So I'm assuming Jaguar is going to go down for a little while. There's going to probably be a time where probably a big chunk of Fiesta Village is down, which for Knott's Berry Farm, probably not a good thing. Come over here into the shade, see if I can read some of this chat. Looks like I got a couple more of you in here. Got Caitlin Young. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Matthew Meir says, I think Knott's and Universal are bolder than Disney with their Halloween events. Yeah, definitely, but they've got the advantage of not necessarily having to cater to little ones. They can say, you know what, we recommend you be 13 and up. Disney, they can't really pull that. But if you watch any of the streams or videos from people that have gone to Oogie Boogie Bash, try to find footage of the Villains Grove. That is where Disney should be heading with their Halloween stuff. The meet and greets with the villains, that's cool and everything, but what they did with Villains Grove is amazing. It is truly like, it's Disney-esque. It's done to where you could basically bring little kids in it and they wouldn't be terrified. They might be a little creeped out, a little nervous, but it's nothing horrifying. But it is so cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. A good channel for that is Attractions Live. She loves going through Villains Grove and does it as somberly and as thoughtfully as possible. So check out Attractions Live from her recent trip to Oogie Boogie Bash. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. You were already ahead of me. You understood that they don't have Knott's and Universal. They can cater to families of the teens and up. So I'm just trying to wait for Here we go. There comes Jaguar. Always love watching Jaguar cruise by this area because it's just so dang loud. It's amazing. And look at the length of that train. I think like seats, I think like 30, 32. All right, let me see if I can get a good sweeping follow of the train with this. Well, there you go. There's Jaguar. What's cool is when it first opened, when it would come right up near the top of the temple right there, just as you were making the turn over here, there'd be two big fire blasts that would go off just as you're coming up to it. It's really cool, but obviously, you know, those things cost money. Once they break, well, is it worth fixing? Kind of sad. All right, let's check on Montezuma. And you can see right up here, let's try to peek a little bit above. Let me stand on these rocks real quick. You can see a big chunk of the track is just missing right there. So again, in my video, I'll be talking about it, but so much is changing on this coaster. It's like, if you're a coaster buff, you're definitely good. It should definitely qualify as a new coaster credit. because it's a completely different coaster. New track, new launch system, new trains, new theming, everything about it is basically different except for the overall shape of the track and the fact that it's a shuttle coaster. So I think it's a new coaster. They've got all kinds of extra reinforcement up here. You can see how they've added a lot of metal reinforcing for this, and that's because you're going to get a backward launch when this thing reopens. So there's going to be a little extra force coming onto that back spike. And this one, just so you can hear it, I can't imagine having to work that job and after maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just being like, you know what, I think I'm going to go nuts. Those horns don't stop all day. All day. It's with the honking, with the honking, with the honking. God bless the team members that have to work that spot. And so right here, you can see for Camp Snoopy, and actually during the day, on Thursday through Sunday during October, it becomes Spooky Farm, which is more of a family-friendly event. And it allows the kids, there's trick-or-treat areas in Ghost Town, there's little costume cavalcades that the kids can join in, you know, a bunch of little spooky stuff. They got, I think, like an area where you can go and check out all like the creepy crawly bugs and things like that. So I'm guessing that's actually more my speed. I'm gonna be going to Not Scary Farm, but I think Not Spooky Farm is more my style. I'm not really into all the gore and the demented and the murdering and all of that kind of stuff. So, but I figured I'd give it a shot, check it out. At least come and see, you know, okay, was I wrong about it? Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's a little more fun than I remember. We'll see. Once again, welcome everybody. Glad you're here. If you're enjoying the stream, please give a thumbs up, share it out. And if you'd like to get to know me a little better, please subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at Theme Park Casual. So we'll circle around here. We'll go check out the other scare zone known as Forsaken Lake, which, if you know me and my feelings about Reflection Lake, you'll know that I think that is a very aptly named scare zone. The lines haven't been too bad today, actually. Every time I pass by, things are, you know, in the 15 to 20 minute range. Actually, when I got here, I passed by Supreme Scream and I walked right on. And then as I was passing Silver Bullet, decided, well, let me go check it out, and literally got on the very next train. So up in this area near Silver Bullet and around Reflection Lake is known as Forsaken Lake during Scary Farm, and it becomes a scare zone. And if you look at the twisted metal and steel beams, you'll understand why, yeah, it should be called Forsaken Lake. We got a little bit of decoration happening for Forsaken Lake. This is actually one area that does have some of their stuff out. Again, it doesn't seem like much. So I don't know if they just know how to do it, and come the week of, they just throw it all out and it ends up getting done. I don't know. They got just little areas where the scare actors can hide out in, pop out at you. Little windows and doors. We got the fog machines. Got speakers and everything, and just enough stuff to make it so you can't walk straight through necessarily. You got stuff in your way. You got to squeeze people together a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for a little bit more to see, but they just don't have it out yet. So let me take a quick break here in the shade. Flip the camera around so I can say hi to y'all. So yeah, that's what Knott's Scary Farm is looking like right about now. Like I said, I'm hoping they're just really good at getting this stuff done quick. Because, yeah, I don't know. Not sure how they get it all done so fast, but they're the experts. So, and just for the occasion, just so you can see, I do have my Scream Park Casual t-shirt on. That's my official Halloween design. I'll be wearing that too, Scary Farm this year as well. So, why don't we take one last little walk over through Ghost Town, and then we'll call it a day for this stream. Like I said, it's pretty warm out here. So why don't we go ahead and head on over. All right. I got to get better at switching from front camera to back camera. I'm still getting used to all of that. It's not the easiest thing, but I'll get it eventually. Got the train coming in. Take a minute to enjoy that. And it's a 3-for-1. You got stagecoach, train, and log ride. Hey, Keely Chow. Welcome in. Good to see you. I gotta say, it's kind of weird seeing some of you guys. You know, it's see you guys in everybody else's chat. Kind of feel weird seeing you in mine. It's like, you know, what did I do to deserve your guys' watch time? But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I feel like I know a bunch of you from all the other chats. So, again, thanks for coming in. Oh, what do you think? Should we ride the train? Anybody here? Anybody want to ride the train? Looks like it'll be loading in just a couple minutes. All right, let's tell you what. Why don't we ride the train, and then we'll end our stream with a nice little ride on the Knott's Berry Farm train. Now, in an effort to not annoy anybody, most of the time on the train I'll probably be pretty quiet, just kind of pointing the camera out so as not to annoy anybody. Kind of stay in the shade while I can. I think I'm going to try for one of the open air cars.
Green coaches will get you up. Once you're at the top steps, go left or right. And then all cars connected with one walkway. Yeah, just the green coaches will get you. You can sit anywhere except for the locomotive and the caboose. Our last passenger car is over. You might be thinking of a trolley universal. That was the carriage. There we go. And then the fun part is you get to cross. People crossing because they put the gates now. It's always fun to get way over there.
probably get started here in just a couple minutes. One thing you do have to watch out at Knott's Berry Farm, there are bandits. So you always got to be ready for that. Decided to grab this side of the train because once we circle around, we'll be looking into the park from this side, and I won't have to look over anybody's heads or anything, so should be good. Wow, it's hot today. Phone feels like it's getting kind of warm, so hopefully it'll last at least through the train ride.
Super high hills, very fast, lots of speed corners, speed loops. Circular type. That's what most of those hills are down. Starts out at 0, goes to about 60 miles an hour, 24 seconds. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Looks like they are closing the gates, so we'll be moving along in just a minute.
Alright, folks, train's going to be leaving very shortly, so please stay seated. Once again, please stay in your seats. Train's going to be rolling out very shortly. Thank you.
So I'd say come on.
Alrighty, folks, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to whistle. The signal the engineers are ready to go. If you're in the first car, or if you're in the second car, you may want to cover your ears, you may want to cover your children's ears, because it is pretty loud. All aboard! Alrighty, Alrighty, folks, my name is Chris and I will be your conductor on this trip. This trip is going to be leaving in a few short moments, so it's very important to stay seated, keeping all hands and arms in and the train at all times. Only thing you're allowed to smoke is the train itself, so no smoking in the cars. Thank you, folks. Alrighty, folks, as we're slowing into the station, here's a couple of fun facts about this here train. Did y'all know this train began here at the park all the way back in 1952 and has been in operation ever since? But both the train and cars are much, much older, over 141 years old, and used to take passengers to and from Denver and the Grimoire Maze. And these cars can talk and tell you all interesting stories about the gold rush, dreams, and fortunes of the pioneer spirit of the Old West. Did y'all know that Walter Knott himself was on and for dedication of this railroad, and his traditions have been maintained here every day ever since? Have a nice journey, and we'll see you back in the station, folks. Thank you.
This fresh wood you're seeing is going to be new facades to hide some of the building over here, some of the theater.
He has money. Where is he? Wait a minute, are you sure he has money? I mean, he can't afford the rest of his pants. You have. You wearing your whole thing today? I know it's bad. I was gonna rob you. See the problem? You have those tucks, you've been robbed already. Riding up there in the nice fancy car. Of course, I was doing you with. The only one who has air realized you ordered a bunch of gold wine. He's gonna get you all arrested. You threw it over the train? You stowed it away. Tell you what, man, don't give me your best moves. That way you can convince the sheriff you're not actually, you're not people, you're pals. Right in the livestock car. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. That was, I thought I heard a boo in there. That's all right. Okay. The secret's safe to me, but you can't tell the sheriff we're gonna rob the next 2 cars. All right? Okay. Sounds good. The rich deserve it anyway. Yeah, they're first. Yeah, down with the bourgeoisie. Let's go. Alrighty, folks, please remain in your seats until the train is going to a complete stop. Got it. No, it's time to get up and to get out. When the train whistles, and you hear that train whistle. Once again, do not get up until you hear that train whistle. Alrighty, folks, you may get out. One step right up. Thank you for running in. First.
All right, kids. That was a ride on the Ghost Town and Calico Railroad. I think we're going to call it a day now. So let me just kind of come over here into the shade. All right, kids. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Great to see you guys. Matthew, Keely Chow, Sammy Land, JT, Caitlin Young. I think I got her, Monkey Jeebus. It's great seeing y'all. We will see you next time, possibly in just a couple of days. Otherwise, catch me next week. I will be at Legoland, California. I'll be live streaming from there. So make sure to catch it on September 21st. That's a Wednesday. So I'll be at Legoland next week. So until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all those fun things, and we will see you next time. Bye, kids.